Is wokeness a form of madness? I mean, an actual.
I think the answer is yes. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. I believe it. Yeah.
Is wokeness a form of madness? I like to address this one whenever we can. That's one of the things we do here on the show. We try to give you just looking at things the way they are, rationality, sanity in an insane world. This is making the rounds right now online. We just have to share it with you. It's from the November 2021 Oxford Union debate. So this is from the UK. Somehow this has just started to get a lot of attention. But a feminist, vegan, advocate, activist, and author, which sounds like most of the women I end up going on dates with here in New York. But anyway, that's why I'm still unmarried, folks. Anyway.
This is why you need to live in the red states. You need to live in the South. We don't got a lot of these people down here.
Crazy. Yeah. Like, excuse me. Who? What radio show do you do? I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go well. All of a sudden, everyone I've ever gone on a date with sounds like Hillary Clinton. Hello? Feminist, vegan, advocate, activist, author, sitting there saying, this house, or rather the debate is called This House Would Move Beyond Meat. We just got to let you hear this, folks. This is wokeness taken to the nth degree. Go for it.
21st century animal eating requires our complicity in a new colonialism. These events especially affect girls and young women. Your hamburger comes with a dose of misogyny. Popular culture is flooded with references to sexy cows, sexy pigs, sexy chickens, sexy fishes, who all just want to have fun. Meat eating is also one of the ways gender-based structures of oppression are perpetuated. White supremacists weaponized it, eating meat, eggs, and dairy, and the baiting of liberal men as so-called soy boys are all part of the neo-Nazi messaging. Our whiteness is part of the problem of meat eating.
Clay, you're hearing that for the first time.
I'd not heard that, but you had heard that before. I mean, there's so much insanity unspooling there. First of all, where are fish sexualized? Like, I mean, like, at what point have you ever heard, like, man, you know what is really hot when a girl, when she cuts into a salmon? Like, I don't ever remember that existing, right? Like, I don't remember the sexualization of fish eating. There
was that weird movie that won Best Picture where a woman has an affair with her aquarium pet, if you remember. What was that? You know what I'm talking about? It was a few years ago, Best Picture. You know what I'm talking about, right? It was, I mean, it's like a human / fish hybrid. You guys, like Into the Water or something it's called.
I didn't see that one.
The Shape of Water. The Shape of Water, yes.
I don't see. Look, if it's not Pixar, Buck, if it's not Pixar, the number of movies that I see now, I used to see every movie under the sun. Last year, they had the Oscars. I don't think I had seen a single Oscar-nominated film other like for Best Picture. Now, I've seen Encanto. I've seen, all the different. I can't even remember the different Pixar movies and Disney movies that have come out recently. But that woman, the reaction when she said that let me take a step back. We were talking earlier.
Sexist, white supremacist, misogynist. She fits everything into meat eating.
I don't even understand how you could argue that meat eating is white supremacy. So I don't understand how you can argue that like eating fish is sexualized and everything else like she tried to do. But do white supremacists eat more meat than other white people or other all the connections here? You can hear my brain almost exploding. I don't even understand how they're made, right? Like, there's not even a thread to connect them.
I think the point is that the connections are irrelevant. It's just that you're willing to make them. The point is that if you find every ism that is fashionable on the left now to be obsessed with, and you find one thing and you say, well, this is a representation. It'd be like sitting here saying, Clay, honestly, alternate side of the street parking in New York City is sexist, racist, misogynist, white supremacy, and neo-Nazism. And have a room full of academics at Oxford clapping for you. They're like, I totally see how alternate side of the street parking is all of those things. This is what has happened to the elite academy, right? Not even just in general. This is the place we're supposed to look to be intellectual thought leaders.
See, I think these people have always existed and been crazy, but I think there's an interesting evolution of time. If we went back in time and Twitter had never existed, Like, pretend that they don't invent Twitter. Now, you can argue, well, somebody would have come up with something similar, but let's just pretend, like, thought experiment. We go back in time, 2007, 2008, Twitter never exists because Twitter is uniquely influential in the media space. What does America look like in 2021?
That's a very different. Well, the media has destroyed itself. It's actually credibility self-immolation on on social media, because at 10 a.m. they're Trump is Hitler, and at 3 p.m. they're, I'm just asking questions. I'm a journalist.
Right.
We've all seen that. But even beyond that with the elites, Clay, did you ever see Joyce Carol Oates? I've not read her stuff, to be fair. Celebrated novelist, I believe, like novelist in residence.
She's an incredible writer. Like, I mean, has a new book that's incredible, like every year. I mean, very productive.
You know that she got really upset when Steven Spielberg posted a photo of himself with the Triceratops from Jurassic Park, right? Because it looked like he was
I haven't
game
even
hunting.
seen this.
That's a thing that happened. She's like, why would someone pose with an animal like this? Like, lady, it's a Triceratops. It's not real.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
That one went viral. That was a fun one. I'm hoping I'm not actually.
I'm at the Super Bowl. I've been
not
busy like running around.
It could be a deep fake. Those things can float all over the place.
I can't believe that Steven Spielberg killed the last Triceratops. I mean, why would he do that? Why would he make the dinosaurs extinct? That is just awful of Steven Spielberg.
I know.
What an awful human being.
So we've got a. By the way, I'm good. You know what happens when you. NPR. Joyce Carol Oates sent out an outrage tweet about the barbaric killing of a Triceratops. It's real. It's on NPR from 2015. I'm just saying, everybody.
It happened in 2015. I thought I just missed it. I missed it back in 2015.
Oh, it's so this awesome. Clay, she's trying to save the Triceratops. It's like saving the manatees, man. It's crazy.
There was a photo of a man naked, like on a shark that he had caught that they thought was the Florida Gator head football coach, and it turned into a monster story